Hey,
Devon,
yeah.
we're back again.
Yeah, back again.
Another massive match. Probably the biggest event that's taken place, I would say, maybe ever. Certainly for the last decade. I mean, we got a real collection here. If you look over your shoulder,
it's crazy.
My God.
That's half of the reason why I wanted to be here.
Yeah.
Just because I knew that this was going on and just to be a part of it.
Like a genuine who's who of arm wrestling.
There's representation. The only representation that's missing is the women.
Yep.
Other than that, everybody, like the North Americans are here. I mean, Jerry and Michael, but I mean, whatever. Like everybody, there's the top of the field across the board internationally, and the legends are here.
And some new blood that's really exciting. I mean,
yes.
Zaranov. What a change in that lad. He looks so massive, doesn't he?
I mean, I don't even consider him new blood. I mean, he's new to making an appearance
here.
Yes, but I mean, I think that followers of arm wrestling are quite well aware of that guy. Yeah.
And what about Hermes Gasparini? Does he put a bit of size on her?
Never.
Mate, that's
ridiculous. Ever arm wrestling that guy.
Don't ever arm wrestling.
Not in practice, not even a handshake.
You don't want to walk past him.
He's over there, we're over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way away.
Yeah.
I can't even, if we did hurl abuse, probably wouldn't hear it.
Shame you could never go to Italy again, no?
Oh no, we could do that.
Barge yourself
just
from Italy.
as long as he's not there.
Yeah. When he has an event, I'll go to Italy.
Yeah. That's it. But he's as big as Dave. I mean, his forearm, he's as big as Dave.
He looks bigger.
It's ridiculous.
He looks bigger.
He's put so much.
I was looking at him, he continues to impress, continues to develop. But yesterday, when we were in that restaurant, I'm looking at him, his face and his neck, and I'm like, wow.
What have you done, boy?
I'm like, man, you are really, really evolving. Yeah,
he's pushing hard, isn't
he? He is becoming something very rare now. Yes.
Yeah, he's getting to a silly place.
He's on the way.
Now let's talk about the other man of the moment here, Yevgeny Prudnik. A lot of expectation. He's the last man to arrive at the show.
Yeah.
We know that he's an athlete.
Yeah.
We know that he's extremely committed. You saw him 2 months ago now?
I guess it was the end of September. So I guess it was is that a month and a half?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about what you're facing today in terms of you're not really, is this a step into the unknown for you a little bit, do you think? Or have you got a pretty good idea of what you're going to see?
It's unknown territory. Like practice, it's different. It is different. It was nice to know that I believe the practice showed me that there's something there.
Yeah.
There's something there. There's a fight to be had for both of us. We have places where we're close, and then there's a lot that was left unknown and undecided. It's interesting with Evgeny. When I look at the video footage of his matches, which is really should be the primary evaluation tool, he's incredible.
He's really well-rounded lad, isn't he?
Incredible.
Very well-rounded, got a lot of capabilities. Do you see speed as the major threat? Do you think you're pretty balanced everywhere else in the hunt?
I think that, speed is a concern for sure. It's one part of the picture, and I would imagine that he has speed on me. It's speed, strength. These are speed, strength, and technical application are the three greatest concerns of mine, and ability to negotiate. So which jumps right in there with technique. But I think that from the practice, we know that the match is going to be good. Yeah. And then it's just where it lands, how we can negotiate, who's prepared.
Well, an interesting one is this. There's so much supposition out there, and people don't know really what we're going to see here. We don't know what's going to transpire, but we do know that there's some weird circumstances going into that practice.
Yeah.
The fact that you'd been arm wrestling on a daily basis for a significant period of time in the lead up to that match.
Right.
That's incredible.
Yeah, right. And that's one of the reasons why I know that I think we're in it because, yeah, I mean, it's common knowledge. I mean, there's video documentation. I did arm wrestle.
Oh yeah,
constantly.
Yeah.
And when you're on the road, I mean, you're not sleeping in your bed. I was at Oktoberfest and
always a great place to get rest and relaxation.
Wow. And I think I fought the day before. So yeah, I was not my best at that practice. However, I don't know where he was in his training.
No. So there's a lot of, as always, in a practice table environment, you never know what's going to correlate and what doesn't. But interestingly, for me, was a one-on-one conversation I had last night with John Bazant.
Yes.
And John was beyond flattering of you. I mean, he told me that your hand and wrist right now are exceptional.
Arm wrestling is hard to quantify. There's times when I can say I've done this much at this lift, and I feel that there's correlation between the lifts and my table practice. Yeah. For this period since Levon, there's been very little time in the gym. Very little. I've arm wrestled. I've let arm wrestling kind of rebuild the trauma that was caused by Levon. Yeah. And I was on a very high level when I pulled Levon. And I've let the table practice kind of bring me back to this. So it's shaped. I think I'm good, Neil. I think I'm good.
Where's your head at, mate? Physically, if you appear to be there. I mean, I said to you yesterday, you actually look bigger than the weight you are, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Mentally, is there anything like the pressure that you had going into Levon? Because that was a massive match. That was the height match.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's all. I feel like every time I step on the stage, it's a big deal.
It is now, yeah.
There's a lot on the line, but I can't help but just always come back to the fact that I love arm wrestling, and it's an arm wrestling match, and I get to fight. So there'll be a point when I get to have a great match with a guy that I think is awesome.
Yeah, I know you do. That's the years we've spoken about this, lad. You know, he really is. It's like arm wrestling a mirror in some ways.
It's going to be so really good. I do have slight concerns about the referees because I know we're gonna fight, and I hope that there's freedom in the rules and there's latitude. I feel that there's an inevitability of us getting to the referee's grip.
Yep.
And that does frighten me for both Evgeny and myself, because I know that both of us will likely feel like we don't have quite what we want. And there will be a temptation on both of our parts to do slight movement. And the tone will have to be set. The tone will have to be set for what we can and can't do. The referee's grip, to me, it doesn't allow, like the way it's written and the way it's enforced at times is not consistent. So this to me is something that I need to be kind of conscious of and set the tone of, both in the rules meeting and in the early rounds, because it's gonna be an issue.
Is the head referee still?
We don't know who it is.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't know, but we will talk about it today. I'm going to kill him, Neil. I'm going to murder this dude. I'm so excited to fight.
I think the world is excited to see it.
I am going to kill him, Neil. I'm going to kill, seriously.
Mate, I can tell you want this bad, and I can tell you're confident.
I'm telling you, I'm going to hang him up to dry. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a very good fight. That match is going to stop. I'm not going to pin him. I don't think you'll see me pin him.
You're making a statement.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah, I don't like to pin people anymore. I don't like to do it in practice. I don't even like to do it when I compete anymore.
It's World War I.
Show us the finger.
Yeah, no, this is the move, right? Like, so here, I'm arm wrestling, and it's a slide. It's a slide.
There it is.
Yeah.
Mate.
Good times, buddy.
Just
arm wrestling.
The band's back together.
Yeah.
Exciting times, guys. Let's go.
And if you're not subscribed, you're a bellend.